bring it for you. We are going to start strong with the Ignite Bandeau brand color violet. It retails for $45 and I got this one in my true to size small. Babe, when I got it, I was like, start the countdown. How many seconds till this one fails me? You know what? I gotta eat those words with some salt and pepper because, baby, I'm gonna pop in here. Look at me working out in my studio. I am literally hanging here from my reformer equipment. Then I start to move around a little bit more and it stayed on. I pretty much didn't have to fix it whatsoever. Then I'm getting into hands in straps or supine arms, getting a little bit of that movement from the torso back and forth, side to side. I'm switching arms and switching hands. And you know what? This bra stayed on. It is not giving me support or really the coverage that I want. But when it comes to did it stay on, yes or no? Well, on my true to size, it did. I am shocked, let me tell you, because usually these things for me, I cannot even leave my bedroom with it and I'm already regretting my decision. Look at me changing here, switching. It worked. I am pleasantly surprised to report back that the thing actually worked, because when later on I'm gonna show you the matching top for the shorts, the way that I wore this to the gym, I kind of had to put another top because I was scared that this was not gonna stay on. Is this a type of coverage I want? No. Maybe for the club, maybe to go out with my friends, yes, I can pull it off. This is not something that I will bring to the gym like that, because the detail is that here the inside, usually these sports bra, these type of bandeaus, at least the ones that retail for more than $25, they always have some type of silicone inside so that it grips onto your skin. You may be showing more than you want to show, but you are not going to lose your top. I was thinking this is gonna end up like a belt. Well, no. I've been filming here for a while. You can see all of that. And girly, it stayed on. It does have beautiful detail to the side. Now, I intentionally wanted to match this to my shorts, and that's why I picked that purple. But it looks so beautiful. I'm going to show you in a minute with the top that matches these shorts. But on its own, it is working. I am really surprised, and I'll tell you why. There is nothing that is holding this in place, all right? Now, you can see here that Dfyne letters. What I want to mention is, in my opinion, this is a little bit coming off, and that is the experience that I always have with Dfyne. I want to hear from you. Baby girl, you tell me, do you have the same experience or not? Because every single message that Dfyne has inside their shorts, including their size and the care that I should take of my shorts, comes off the moment I start sweating. I don't even have to wash it. Before it comes off my body, the shorts, all of the letters are nowhere to be found. Now, their branding, I like that this one is tonal. It's not going to be that noticeable if it starts to peel. If you are smaller here, when it comes to your cup size, I don't think you will be in trouble. Now, one detail that I don't like, it's the back. It is supposed to be twisted, supposed to be pretty. It is pretty bulky, my opinion. And the other thing is it kind of rolls and it loses the whole point of that detail. The reason being, this top, this sports bra, it is double layered. It does come with the cup pads and you can remove them and they look fairly nice in there. They're not too big, not too small. But because you need room for those pads, the whole top, the whole bandeau, it is double layered, which means that it is a lot of fabric at the back. And the problem is, it is going to lose that dainty little detail they wanted to have. I don't know how they can fix it. Maybe just making plain and flat. And that, in my opinion, could be a lot more flattering. Another thing I would change, modify, add, if I am allowed to give my opinion here, Either add that silicone band around it or add the little hooks with the straps like Honor Active does. Alphalete has done the exact same thing. So many other brands are doing it and coming, and even you can find that on Shein, Girl, AliExpress, because if you are gonna get into a very intense upper body movement, then you got your straps as an option. You don't wanna wear them, you take them off and you are good to go. It is not gonna compromise a piece, but look, it is really giving the most beautiful vibes here. You cannot deny that. It is gonna showcase that back like nobody's business. Now let's get into that full on vibe for this yellow set. Babe, and super quick, I wanna give you a few comparisons with other yellow shades that I do have. This is from Honor Active Lemon Yellow. This is just yellow from Keep That Pump from the Recoil line, and this is from Dfyne, their collection that they have, the Langy collection, and this is also in lemon yellow. And showing them next to each other, you can see that Keep That Pump and Honor are similar. This is the previous collection that it is from Dfyne, and of course compared to the newest drop, I do think that Keep That Pump, it's incredibly similar. This is going to be Honor Active, and this is also from Dfyne, but it's not the exact same line, it's a different one. When it comes to the fit, we are going to discuss about it, but it is not the fit from Honor, it is not from the Recoil, from Keep That Pump, and it is definitely not the OG that what we are used from Dfyne. We have the Ignite shorts, 4.5 inches, color lemon drop. It retails for $55, and this is in my true to size, extra small. Alrighty, babe, first things first, do I like them? Yes or not? Yes, I do like them. If you want to get super into the details, this waistband that they have for this new Ignite collection has nothing to do with their OG line, either Dynamic or Impact. Has nothing to do with it. It is very different. It is very forgiving. This is in my true to size, extra small, and you can see that I got room here. The details, the tonal Dfyne logo to the left, and you are also going to have it here at the back. The shorts are beautiful. They have a nice stretch at the leg, very different from their Impact line. If you know Impact, they are very tight around your quad, right under the bum, and also they are not high-waisted. These ones are going to touch the smaller part of your waist, and in my case will definitely cover my belly button. It does have this beautiful design to the side, and they never have a scrunch. This is a part of the fabric, and it does go in between those bum cheeks, but it is not that elastic scrunch that we are used to have from many other brands. It's not even similar to Alphalete. They really don't roll or anything. We cannot wear this beautiful color without taking that nice squat test. They are, in my humble opinion, squat proof. I'm a medium skin tone, and I do have seamless my skin tone underneath, and I can tell you this, if you go with nothing, you are going to have some trouble in here. You are going to see things very clear. With my seamless, nothing. I'm Gucci, 2 thumbs up. But let's say I ran out of my seamless, I am not gonna wear this because I'll be mortified. If I get into squats or anything, this rolls slightly, not really that much because it doesn't have that much compression, but the more you get into those movements, if you get it, you get it, you are going to see things here. Now, if you want to quadruple check that squat proofness, right there, guys, nothing to worry about. It may shear out in this area a little bit, but I always say it, the technology that Dfyne offers you when it comes to that scrunch, it is very thick. It is the same fabric that it is reinforced to go in there. For this particular drop, I don't feel the scrunch. I don't feel anything. I know if you go for their Impact line, it is in there. You like it or you really disagree with that scrunch. There is nothing in between. This one, it is pretty comfortable. You are not gonna have any issues with it. What do I like the most? Dfyne, Impact, or this? Impact will always and forever be my babe. I love that line from them. I'm gonna show you. I have plenty of shirts. I'm gonna grab a random one and show you the little difference here. So you can see what I'm popping here, babe, it's me wearing the other short. And that one does a lot of magic for this area. These ones sit okay. They slightly dip at the back. They go in, but I don't feel that lifting effect that I can clearly feel from their other shorts. So for me, I like the other ones better. Even though I think these are beautiful, one thing I want to mention, I wore this for a workout. I was not on the floor. I was not doing any of that. I don't do CrossFit, none of those things. But babe, it got a little bit of a stain. I already washed it, of course, and I don't feel that those stains came off. Keep an eye, your gym. Sometimes mine tends to be slightly dirty because there is an area for CrossFit, and I feel that all the dust and things gets everywhere. Keep an eye when you take them off. Double check. You may need to spray to remove that little bit of dirt. I do like how beautiful all of that tonal thing is for these shorts. I feel that they nailed it with those details. They feel super nice. The material, it is different from other collections. Let me set a little bit of comparisons here. For example, here, this is one of their OGs in electric blue. You can appreciate that waistband. It's going to be different. It is, yeah, true, not high-waisted. But at the same time, even though this doesn't taper in, I feel a little bit more compression and I feel better wearing this OG. Maybe just a personal preference. And of course, this is the scrunch that I was talking about. And I feel that it's pretty much the same for this new collection. You can see that it is very thick. It has like extra fabric in here, super reinforced, which means it's not going to pop like elastic or a different kind of scrunch in there. And this, because of course, where you are going to position this scrunch or that technology, same like here, it is giving you an extra layer of fabric and you are going to be more than safe. That means that right in there, you won't see anything. What you may see, as always for Dfyne, it's around the glutes because it does have, you can see those little pockets in there to give you that illusion and to make everything feel even more lifted. Babe, and this gonna be one of the most beautiful combinations ever from that website. This is the Ignite twist front crop top, color lemon drop, just like the shorts. Retails for $52.50, and this is in my true to size small. It does come with a cap pad, so if you feel comfortable, this can work as a sports bra. For me, I don't think so, just because you get nothing underneath to provide any type of support. So this surprisingly feels even less support than the bandeau. I took it to the gym, of course, and I'm gonna show you right here some footage of me working out with it. It did stay on, it felt nice, it is very tight to your skin. If you don't like to feel anything underneath your arms, this is there for you, to be completely honest. What I need to point out, this detail here feels slightly flimsy. You are gonna have to the left, just like the shorts, the tonal Dfyne logo. You will also have it at the back. And when it comes to the arms, it is super tight. My arms are not really that developed. This is a my true to size small. It feels in there, which is a good thing if you want to wear this just as your sports bra or your top, or you don't want to have anything underneath. You may like that type of feel and compression. For me, this is a little bit too restrictive. You can see that there is some gaping here. I wish this was a little bit longer, especially on the back of my neck. This, I feel, it is really in there. Now, I have already washed every single one of these pieces with my regular laundry. No issues, no bleeding, color stayed on, but it feels exactly as tight as when I got it out of the package and took it to the gym. So the material has not been affected because I worked out with it. What I want to mention is this type of material, it's slightly rougher. If I compare this collection to Dynamic or to Impact, even though those shorts for Impact are very tight and compressive, somehow the fabric feels softer. I do like every single one of these pieces. I like that twist detail. I like all of it. I feel that this is really girly, but at the same time, it is plain. There is no crazy detail or design trying to bring attention to one area. It is honestly your body feeling so good in these pieces. I'm gonna give that to Dfyne. They didn't go overboard with the contouring, with the lines, with those designs that sometimes they catch your eye on the website and you put it on and you feel like, oh, I don't feel too comfortable here. This one feels very comfortable, super nice to readjust. Oh, and by the way, this area here, it is double line. The arms are not. Definitely needs that room for those cuppets. They go all the way from up here, and they're gonna shimmy them down and place them where you need them. And the cuppets were okay. Not too flimsy, not the best quality I've ever had, but they were just fine. How did it perform during my workout? Super good. For real, I did get a little bit sweaty because I didn't just want to wear the bandeau, but it did work. It stayed on. It didn't go anywhere. It wasn't pulling. It wasn't feeling uncomfortable. One other detail, my arms are not long and they are making it to my wrist. If you got longer arms, double check that because I don't think this will be full length on you. There is a little bit of detail at the very end of this sleeve and that wraps around your wrist. It is not something that will be super noticeable, but it is there, and for what I can see, pretty much the only detail that you will have. So for the shorts, you have that contouring, same that you get around your wrist that goes and wraps around the glutes, and only at the very end of the sleeve, it's where you will have that detail. And for the bandeau, it is going to be around your cup and then wraps all the way around to your back. I figure you may want to see how does it look without the bandeau. I didn't wear it like this to the gym, but I do think that it looks very nice. Remember, here you don't have an elastic, you don't have anything that will really make this crop top stay. It is exactly the same stitching that you have around your chest and kind of around your wrist, which means for me, I will never trust this crop top to bring it just like that to the gym or a workout, because I feel that the moment I start to grab those weights, babe, this is either going to pop or it's going all the way up. Ain't nobody got time for that. But just for funsies, I'm showing you here how does it look. And I do think that it looks stunning. Low-key, I like that pop of purple underneath. But if you ask me, do you like how it looks? Yes, I love it because I love bright colors and yellow being one of my favorite. So just wanted to show you how does it look. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And now let's turn into a full-on Lucky Charm. Baby babe, what we got here is the Ignite Crossback Sports Bra Color Cool Mint. It does retail for $52.50, and this is in my true to size small. Right out of the bat, support left the chat. You are not gonna get that here. There is absolutely no support. Huge gaping that I am having right here. And honestly, if I try to get into an exercise where I gotta lift my arms, you can see everything from down here. I don't like that. I really do not like to have no support underneath my bust. Now, nice features for this sports bra side coverage. It is pretty good. Now, it does have almost like a V cut that goes down, and this is not going anywhere in the sense that I never had to fix myself or rearrange my sports bra during my workout. It was a lower body workout. However, I did have the bar for the Smith machine for a very long time, and you can see there is nothing keeping anything in place, but I didn't have to fix my sports bra even once. I did feel super self-conscious because of the lack of support that I had, almost like all of this contour that should go underneath your bust and stay there. It is almost like moving and shifting around. This sports bra does have the branding just like the shorts left side, and it also has a little bit of that contouring, that dark splash. Some girlies were saying it looks like sweat, to me it looks like a little bit of dust, like a little bit of a splash somewhere. I like it. I'm not gonna lie. I do like it. You know what is the huge problem with this sports bra? There is nothing that you can adjust or readjust. If it had a little bit more support here and you could make these straps tighter or shorter, this could be really nice and functional, but you let them go and the straps are so soft in a way that honestly it is not serving any purpose. Now the back, it's beautiful. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Those crisscross straps at the back, super dainty and nice. What I did not like about the bandeau was the fact that that twist at the back looks bulky. These ones, it looks super dainty and beautiful, and then it's very nice and flattering. But when you first put it on, I loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is looking so cute. The more that I kept working out, the more that I was losing all the support and the piece was just laying on my skin. It almost feels like you throw a blanket, not like you got a sports bra. And I get it, sports bra, especially from Dfyne, they are all super low support. However, from their previous collection, I do have the video here on my channel. Of course, girly, I got it. Those asymmetrical sports bra, masterpieces. They were holding everything, stayed in place, and gave me support. And I was like, okay, finally, they got the memo. Now with this collection, girly, that bandeau, very, very, very risky. And this one, it's like, well, it's there, but not really. Shorts, 4.5 inches in the color Cool Mint, retails for $55, and this is in my true size extra small, pretty much identical to the yellow shorts that I show you. What I like, very consistent when it comes to sizing and design. You are gonna find the Dfyne logo to the left, just like the sports bra, and of course to the back you will also have the branding, their signature scrunch here, at that slight dipping at the back. And I say slight because it is not really coming down. It stays on and then it immediately wraps around the glutes to provide a better contour for those cheeks. You are going to have very visible for this color, that beautiful splash and design on a darker shade on both sides. And when it comes to your waistband, just like the yellow shorts, it is one solid ribbing. You are not gonna have that 3-tier compression. This is gonna be high-waisted. It's going to pass your belly button, and it's definitely gonna touch the smaller part of your waist. There is a seam here. Other than that, a pretty seamless piece. It is not really compressing around the leg, and in here, no trouble whatsoever. I do have seamless. You may be able to see lines, but not the color through the short. I'm okay with the lines. I don't care. But what I don't want is any design, brand, or anything from my underwear to be visible through the shorts. We know pieces have branding. I don't want anybody seeing that or too much into detail. If you want to see that squat proofness with this beautiful green color, it is right there. I know on the website the color is called Cool Mint. Girl, to me, this is Lucky Charm. That's immediately what I'm thinking of. Don't take me wrong. I love the color. All I'm saying is this is not a Cool Mint at all. And of course, right at the mirror, all you can see maybe the scrunch slightly shiny, but that's it. And you can see a reflection from my lights that it gives the illusion that there is a little bit of extra shine. But if I got a squat for the camera, nothing that you gotta complain about. You don't have to be concerned about anything when it comes to the shorts. Honestly, depending on what's your favorite color, you can buy the pair of shorts that you like, but all of them are performing exactly the same. Other than that, thank you so much for being here and for staying with me. If you like this video, please consider giving me a like, hit onto that subscribe, become a part of this family that it's growing every single day, and you will get notified the second I upload a video. I have so much content coming up. However, right here you will get a few suggestions. I love you. Thank you for being here. Mwah! And until the next one, bye guys.